It's day 15, the start of week 3. Today's training is chest and triceps. Yesterday we talked about reevaluating your goals. As you enter the gym today, bring that focus with you and work toward what you want at the end of these 8 weeks. We have 3 chest and 2 tricep exercises. Your goal is to make your chest and triceps burn today, so really challenge yourself. I know you can lift more than what you think you can. The first chest exercise are dumbbell bench presses. Select your weight and lie down on a flat bench holding the dumbbells with palms facing away from you. Elbows should be flexed at a 90-degree angle and even with the shoulders. Use your chest and push the dumbbells up, extending your elbows. Lock your arms out. Squeeze your chest and slowly lower back down. Next are dumbbell chest presses. Perform just like the last one, the only variation is you use an incline bench. A good tip when doing presses is to place the dumbbells on your thighs first and use your thighs to push the dumbbells into position at the top of your shoulders. The last chest exercise are cable flies, also called cable crossover. You need a pulley system with 2 handles. Adjust the height as you want. Different heights work different aspects of your chest. Assume a staggered stance with arms in front, elbows slightly bent. Extend your arms out to your side in an arc. Movement occurs at the shoulder joint, not the arms. Keep the arms and torso stationary. Moving on to triceps. We have the triceps pushed down using a V-bar. Use an overhand grip, arms shoulder width apart. Keep your back straight with a slight lean forward. You will press down, extending your arms, keeping your elbows close to your body. Only the forearms move. Upper arms are stationary. Last exercise today is the single arm triceps extension using a cable. Focus on keeping your elbow close to your side and moving only your forearm. Palms should be facing toward your body. Keep your torso stationary. Turning your palms slightly toward the back at the bottom will help to accentuate the contraction. That is it for day 15. Tomorrow's day 16, and I'm going to share with you a healthy recipe I enjoy making. Rest up tonight, get some good sleep, and I'll see you in the kitchen tomorrow.
Hi, it's day 16. It's another rest day, and today we're back in my kitchen. I want to take some time today to share with you one of my favorite recipes. This is a chicken recipe which includes chicken breasts, and I like to buy organic whenever I can, fresh mozzarella, zucchini, some mushrooms if you like mushrooms, and tomatoes. Along with that, you can use some spices such as oregano or basil, whatever may interest you. The first thing we need to do is prepare the chicken breasts. What I'd like you to do first is make sure you cut off all the fat that's on the chicken breast. Obviously, fat is unhealthy, and we just don't want it part of our meal tonight. Once you have your chicken breast all leaned out, I want you to make vertical cuts on the top of the breast. Usually you'll probably make 3 or 4. Just go down the length of the breast. I'm going to go ahead and prepare the rest of the chicken, and then we'll move on from there. Feel free to start your oven. You're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Depending on the thickness of your chicken breasts, they could take anywhere from 25 to 40 minutes to actually bake in the oven. So take the thickness of your breast into consideration in terms of time. Now for this chicken recipe, I actually don't have a particular name for it. So if you guys can think of any good names, please let me know. Okay, now I'm going to take some time and cut up my zucchini. Cut up slices. Not real thin, but not too thick either. The thicker the slices are, the longer it will take to cook actually in the oven, so just keep that in mind. Right, the next thing I want to do is my mushrooms. Again, if you don't like mushrooms, they don't have to go in this recipe. I particularly really like mushrooms, so that's why I've added them in, but totally up to you. All right, tomatoes. Usually I use larger tomatoes, regular tomatoes. But unfortunately, I don't have any in my fridge today, so we're just gonna use these instead. Got our fresh mozzarella. Okay, for this, I'm going to be slicing pretty thin slices. And what I'll do is I'll actually probably cut these in half as well. Okay, so let's find out what we're gonna do with all this. Okay, so I have my chicken, my mushrooms and vegetables, and I have my cheese. I'm gonna find some spices. Today I'm gonna use cilantro and oregano. Really, again, you can use whatever spices you wanna use. So what we're gonna do is I want you to take a piece of tin foil. Okay, take some spray. Okay, if you want, you can even use olive oil at this point, in which sometimes I do. What I want you to do is you're gonna take a chicken breast, okay, put it on the tin foil, and then from here, what I want you to do is I want you to take some of your mozzarella cheese, and your mozzarella cheese is gonna go inside the chicken. Okay, so I'm putting it in those slats that I created earlier. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna add a couple pieces of zucchini. I'm gonna add some tomatoes, put in some mushrooms, take my spices. At this point, it's put together. Now I'm just gonna fold this up, find a tray or some sort of cookie sheet, and I'll tell you why, because these may leak. So just to catch any of the juices, just in case, because these are gonna be very juicy when they come out of the oven. So I'm just gonna put it on the tray. So now that our chicken's all packaged up, what I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna stick it in a 350-degree oven for 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, I'm gonna check the chicken and see if it's done. If it's not done, give it more time. If it's done, bon appetit. All right, timer went off. It's time to check the chicken. All right, just be careful because these are really hot. Ah, yes, smells wonderful. Looks good. Again, these are really, really juicy. Ah, look at that. Looks good. So there you have it. It's a simple chicken recipe. It tastes good. It fills up some of your macros. You got the vegetables, you have your chicken breast, you get a little bit of fat with the mozzarella. So tomorrow is day 17. We're gonna be training tomorrow. It's a shoulders and abs day. So come to the gym hydrated, eat well, get your rest tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
It's day 17. Time for shoulders and abs today. We are still working in the 12 to 15 rep range, completing 3 sets of each exercise. First up is the dumbbell shoulder press. Don't arch your back. Fully extend your elbows, keep your wrists stiff, and forearms parallel to each other. Next are lateral raises. Lead with the upper arm and elbow. Thumb should be pointed slightly up to prevent shoulder impingement. Then move on to anterior raises. Elbows slightly bent, keep your torso stationary during the movement. Raise your arm until it is level with the shoulder. Time for some ab work, and we're going to focus on 2 different plank variations. Focus on having tight abs and glutes. Keep your head and spine in neutral position. Elbows should be flexed and directly under your shoulders. Remember to breathe. End with side planks. Increase the difficulty by raising your non-supporting leg into the air. Again, tight glutes and abs during your hold. That is it for day 17. Tomorrow is a rest day, and it's a Q&A day. I'm going to respond to one of your questions. See you then.
Here we are, it's day 18. You should be feeling pretty good this week since we've changed our training a little bit. With 1 day on and 1 day off, it's likely you're feeling more rested. Of course, if this is not working for your schedule, feel free to make some adjustments. Just be sure to get both of your training and rest days in. Often I am asked the question, how do I lose the fat around my midsection? If you too are struggling with this, first analyze your diet. Are you eating healthy? If not, you have to get that in check first.
You can't out-train a bad diet. Next, are you doing cardio? If you want to lose fat, you should be. Choose something you enjoy doing. Walking, running, swimming, cycling, fitness classes, tennis, whatever it may be. Just find something that you like. Then at least 5 days a week, engage in a cardio session for 20 to 30 minutes. Your heart rate should be within the fat burning zone. In order to only use fat stores during cardio, you have to exercise at 25% or lower of your VO2 max. It takes a lot of oxygen for the body to be able to convert fat stores into energy, so your intensity has to be a lot lower. There's another alternative though to burn fat, which is HIIT, high intensity interval training. This cardio is done in less time but performed at a much higher level of intensity. So, for an example, if you are cycling, you're going to pedal as fast as you can for 20 seconds and then drop your intensity for 40 seconds. Then repeat, 20 seconds high, 40 seconds low. There is so much variation for this type of training, and 15 to 20 minutes is all that you need. Lastly, the weight training in this program will help you lose fat too. The weight training will boost your metabolism, which in turn will make your body more efficient at burning fat. Any of the resistance exercises I provided in this training program will work towards that goal. Remember that you cannot spot reduce fat. It will start to come off all over the body, and the trouble spots will be the hardest and probably the last to reduce. But if you're eating right, doing your cardio, and weight training, you will see results. Tomorrow is day 19, and we're going back to train back and biceps. We're going to target these muscles with some new exercises. Get some sleep tonight, and I'll see you in the gym tomorrow.
Are you rested and ready for day 19? Today we're going to focus on back and biceps. Yesterday was a rest day, and you have another one tomorrow, so let's hit this workout hard. We have 3 back and 2 bicep exercises. Keep it heavy enough so that it burns on your last rep with proper form. As you lift, focus on keeping your core tight and back straight. This will help in protecting your back from injury. The first are reverse grip pull downs on a cable machine. Use an underhand grip and focus on bringing your shoulder blades back and down. Use your lats. Don't pull with your arms. Next is the inverted row, which works your middle back. Try different heights. A Smith machine works great for this. The lower the bar, the more challenging this will be. Keep your elbows tucked in at your sides, pulling your chest to the bar. Your body should be straight with heels on the ground. Pause at the top. Next are single arm standing cable rows. Staggered stance, keep torso stationary, and row pulling with the back muscles, pinching the shoulder blades together. Core should be tight and not leaning forward. Moving on to biceps. We have the preacher curl first. You need an easy bar or a bent bar for this one. Your upper arm should be on the bench pad and chest resting against it. Go through the full range of motion and squeeze your biceps at the top, pausing for a second. The last exercise is single arm cable bicep curls. Focus on keeping your elbow close to your side and moving only your forearm. Palms should be facing out. Keep your torso stationary and don't swing to lift the weight up. If you are doing that, the weight is too heavy. If you don't have a single handle, a bar will work well too. Cross off day 19. Tomorrow is day 20 and it's a rest day, and we are going to discuss supplementation. I will share with you what I use and when and explain the benefits to supplementing. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, today is day 20 and I'm going to take some time to talk about supplementation. As a beginner, I don't want you to get bogged down and overwhelmed with supplements. There is an entire market dedicated to this. Pre-workouts, intra-workouts, post-workouts, things to take in the morning, things to take at night. You literally could be taking supplements all day long and spending a good portion of your paycheck on them, and it's not necessary to do that. Most of the nutrients you need for energy and training will come from your food if you're eating healthy. So supplementation may not even be necessary. But if you find you can use another 30 grams of protein every day, adding a protein shake may not be a bad idea. But before buying anything, do your research, read the ingredients, know what you're putting into your body. There are very clean supplements out there, and ones with proprietary ingredients, which sort of scare me because these companies don't reveal exactly what's in the supplement. Let me share with you what I use and when. My fitness goal is to build muscle, so my supplements are geared toward that goal. You will need to decide what your goals are and determine if supplementation is for you. Like I said before, supplementing is not necessary. You can have enough energy and be healthy without them. In the morning, when I wake up, I know my body is in a catabolic state. I haven't had protein all night, so I start things off with 8 ounces of BCAAs. These are branched-chain amino acids which help my body move into a more anabolic state. I want to be in an anabolic state as much as possible to build and maintain muscle tissue. So with my first meal, I take a fish oil, a multivitamin, and vitamin D and E. The fish oil supports healthy cholesterol levels and helps to maintain strong bones. It also helps with inflammation, which I know with lifting heavy, I am creating inflammation in my body. The multivitamin is just to ensure I'm getting enough of the essential nutrients necessary for the metabolic reactions occurring in my body. As for the vitamin D and E, I take for immune and cellular health. I am training hard, and these are good for added support for my system. Before training, I take 5 grams of glutamine, 2.5 grams of creatine, and 1 scoop of whey protein. Let's go over each of these in a little more detail. This is the glutamine I take, and when you exercise, glutamine levels diminish and are depleted. It's important to have adequate levels of glutamine in the body because otherwise your strength, your stamina, and your recovery time is going to suffer. Glutamine can also assist in improving protein metabolism and minimize the breakdown of muscle tissue. This is very important because I want to gain and maintain my lean muscle mass. Creatine is a major energy source for high-intensity, short-duration activities. As these levels diminish in the body, fatigue starts to occur. I supplement with creatine to maintain adequate levels in the body in order to sustain high-intensity exercise for a longer period of time. Whey protein offers benefits for those interested in preserving and building muscle. It is a high-quality protein rich in essential and branched-chain amino acids. Whey also influences and increases the feeling of being full and regulates blood sugar levels. Both of these help to control hunger and promote weight loss. By adding protein prior to my training session, it primes the pump, so it starts protein synthesis during rather than after my training session. So during my training, I drink BCAAs. It has been proven through research that particularly cardio and longer training sessions cause an increase in energy expenditure and promote protein and amino acid catabolism, which is the muscle breaking down. Since my body uses protein and amino acids during exercise, I have a need to replenish and maintain adequate levels in my body. BCAAs provides me a way to do so. Post-workout, I drink the same shake as pre-workout, but I also consume some carbs, so like rice cakes or maybe a banana. After my workout, protein breakdown is up and protein synthesis stays either the same or slightly elevated. If I don't address that, any muscle that I gained will disappear and the muscle that currently exists is lost. My glycogen stores are also lowered. These need to be replenished so I'm in peak condition the next time I work out. Decreased energy leads to decreased gains, and this is not something I want. So bottom line, the 3 things you need to address immediately after a workout are rapid replenishment of glycogen stores, stopping protein breakdown, and highly elevating your protein synthesis. So that is pretty much it. Not a complicated stack to work with. Whether or not you want to supplement is up to you. Plenty of people like plain old chocolate milk after a workout, and this has been proven to be a great recovery drink. So you don't necessarily need the whey protein. If you've never supplemented before, but you're considering it, I would first train without anything and slowly introduce products. See how you feel and how your body reacts. This will give you a good idea if it's worth your time and money. Let me know if you have any questions or need more detail. Post your questions in the Q&A section or feel free to contact me directly. Tomorrow is day 21 and we're training legs. Get ready to work those quads and hamstrings, and I'll see you in the gym tomorrow.
It's day 21 and we are training legs. Your legs should be well rested, so we're going to hit your quadriceps, glutes, and hamstrings hard today. Complete 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps for every exercise. Start with goblet squats. Focus on good form, keeping your back straight. Tighten glutes and abs during movement. Head up, eyes forward, go as deep as you can, keep that spine neutral. The next exercise are step-ups. Hold weight and really challenge yourself. Choose a comfortable box or bench, extend through your hips and knees. Straight back, eyes forward. Next are glute bridges. Focus on squeezing your glutes on the lift. Drive through your heels. Extend through your hips. Keep that upper back on the floor. Next, move on to standing hamstring curls. Remember to keep your toes pointed straight, go through the full range of motion, and curl your leg up as far as possible without lifting the upper leg from the pad. Hold it for a second at the top and release. Last are straight leg deadlifts. Focus on contracting your hamstrings and not your back. Again, bend at the hips. Day 21 is over. Get in your protein shake as soon as you can. Tomorrow is day 22, and we're going to focus on chest and triceps. See you then.